like a honeybee, buzzing around a glass of sweet Chablis. Radio's on, windows rolled up and my mind's rolled down. Headlights shining like a silver moon's rolling on the ground. We made love in every way love can be made. We made time look like time will never fade. Friday night, we both made the guitar home. Saturday made the Sunday feel like it would never come. Gonna be a long Monday, sitting all alone on a mountain by a river that has no wind. Gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again. Soul to soul, heart to heart, cheek to cheek. Come on, baby, give me a kiss that'll last all week. The thought of you leaving again brings me down. The promise of your sweet love brings me around. It's gonna be a long Monday, sitting all alone on a mountain by a river that has no wind. It's gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again and again.
Greetings, beautiful people of the internet. We're changing the name of Earth to internet because that's where we all live, I guess, nowadays, except for whoever's not living there, I guess, but definitely how we're coming to you this evening. I'm BOCEPHUS King, and you were just listening to NEILSON Hubbard sing Long Monday by the late great John Prine, who we're here to celebrate tonight and a week from tonight. NEILSON Hubbard is a producer and singer with the fantastic Orphan Brigade, and you'll hear some more from them later on. And tonight's concert has been put together by the International Towns Van Zandt Festival. Takes place in a little city near Lake Como, near Milan in Italy. For 16 years, celebrating the music of Towns Van Zandt. Incredible. And Buscadero magazine, which is how so many people in Italy come to know about this music in the first place. And Appaloosa Records, IRD distribution, which is where you would know if you were in Italy, Oh Boy Records would come to you from Appaloosa. And so we celebrate this great abstract, psychedelic American troubadours poetry, music, and you can't say much about John Prine. That, I don't know, his songs say it all. You can't say anything really, anything you can say, he could say much more interesting and much more funny. So, I'll sing to you, my very first John Prine song was Sam Stone at first blew me away. And that chorus hits you, it hits you. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes, and Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. But soon after, I discovered a lot more songs of his, and one of them being SABU Visits the Twin Cities Alone. And I really loved the idea of John Prine maybe holding his mama's hand and looking up and seeing this elephant with a little boy on top walking through the Midwestern cities in what sounds like it's the winter. In the song anyways, and so beautiful. So I'll sing for you tonight, SABU Visits the Twin Cities Alone. From what I understand, everybody's buying a lot of baking supplies and a lot of toilet paper. So you might want to make a big stack of toilet paper to sit on, get some of your baked goods, and enjoy. All sorts of people doing songs of the great, great American poet. And here we go. SABU goes kinda like, now the movie wasn't really doing so hot, said a young producer to the old big shot. Well, it's down on the edge of the great Midwest, SABU must tour or forever rest. Well, hey, look, Ma, here comes the elephant boy, bundled all up in his corduroy, headed down south towards Illinois, from the jungles of the East St. Paul. Well, his manager sat in the office alone, staring at the numbers on his telephone, wondering how a man could send a child actor to visit in the land of the windshield factor. Hey, look, Ma, here comes the elephant boy, bundled all up in his corduroy, headed down south towards Illinois, from the jungles of East St. Paul. Well, SABU was sad, the whole tour stunk. The airlines lost the elephant's trunk. Well, the roadie got the rabies and the scabies and the flu. They were low on morale, but they were high on. Hey, look, Ma, here comes the elephant boy, bundled all up in his corduroy, headed down south towards Illinois, the jungles of the East St. Paul. Yes, the jungles of the East St. Paul. From the jungles of East St. Paul. From the jungles of East St. Paul. SABU visits the Twin Cities alone. And now, Carrie Rodriguez and Luke Jacobs are going to sing Unwed Fathers for you. And enjoy. I'll see you in a little bit.
Appalachian Greyhound station, she sits there waiting, the family wait. Well, goodbye, brother, tell Ma I love her, tell all the others I'll write someday. From a teenage lover to an unwed mother, kept under cover like some bad dream.
they can't be bothered. They run like water from a mountain stream.
In a cold and gray town, the nurses lay down. This ain't no playground, and this ain't home. There's someone's children out having children in a gray stone building, and they're all alone. From a
Teenage lover to an unwed mother, kept under cover like some bad dream. While unwed fathers, they can't be bothered. They run like water from a mountain stream. Somewhere else bound, Smoky Mountain rehab, she bows her head down in a lullaby.
No, your daddy never meant to hurt you ever. He just don't live here, but you've got his eyes. From a
Teenage lover to an unwed mother, kept under cover like some bad dream. While unwed fathers, they can't be bothered. They run like water from a mountain stream. Yeah, they run like water from a mountain stream. Okay, beautiful. Now we got Matthew Ryan singing Goofy World. It's a big old goofy world. Now, in Vancouver, we have social distancing. I think they're calling it physical distancing now. Not quite the quarantine they're experiencing in other places of the world. And still just essential services, but this is Vancouver, so definitely people who are selling marijuana are still considered essential services. I'm not sure what it's like in your town. But if that is one of your essential services, maybe add that for sure for the big old goofy world to your toilet paper couch and your assorted baked goods. And here you go. Matthew Ryan.
Up in the morning, work like a dog. It's better than sitting like a bump on a log. Mind all your manners, be quiet as a mouse. Someday you'll own a home that's as big as a house. And there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. I know a fella, he eats like a horse. He knocks his old balls around the old golf course. wife, she's a cute little dish. She drinks like a chimney, and she smokes like a fish. There's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Kiss a little baby, give the world a smile. And if you take an inch, you gotta give back a mile. 'Cause if you lie like a rug and you don't give a damn, you're never gonna be as happy as a clam. And there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. I'm sitting in this hotel, just trying to write a song. My head is just as empty as the day is long. And it's clear as a bell, I should have stayed in school. I'd be wise as an owl instead of stubborn as a mule. And there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. La, 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 la. La, da, da. La, la, da. La, la, da. La, la, da. La, da, da. La, da, da, da. Oh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. We love you, Mr. Prine. And that's to you, Fiona.
Okay, now Chris BUHALIS. Chris was supposed to be in Italy. Well, he would have been home by now, but his tour got postponed by. He was just going to arrive not too long after that. The virus went crazy over there, and so his tour was postponed. I know he loves it there, and he's such a sweet guy. And he's going to sing for you Souvenirs, and I guarantee you're going to love it. Especially if you took my advice from Before Matthew's song about the essential services.
Ciao, I'm Chris BUHALIS from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Hope you'll join us for our John Prine live stream later this week. He's a great songwriter. This is a song of his called Souvenirs. Well, all the snow's turned to water. Christmas Day's come and gone. Broken broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. Well, I hate graveyards and old pawn shops. Seems they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, and they can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years just to get those souvenirs. I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. Well, I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. I can't forgive the way they rob me of my sweetheart souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, they can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs. I don't know how they slipped away from me. Forza.